Well, 19 years ago, I was sexually abused by my stepbrother, a guy I looked up to. He was a friend. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. And then my mom eventually found out about it, and we started our journey with the Child Protection Center.
My son was sexually abused when he was 9, while his younger brother watched. And the Child Protection Center, I took him there the day after I found out. And they helped him they did an examination. They counseled him for, I don't even know how long, a long time, and the whole family. A lot of people don't realize that this happens as often as it does. So I think it's important to support them so they can continue to do that.
Well, I remember it was actually one of the first clients that we had. Young girl, beautiful. She had a lot of bruises on her body, and she was being attended to by one of our nurses. And I remember looking at the bruises. I remember seeing, just how nervous she was and how standoffish she was. And I remember hearing her story, and it reminded me a lot of my own story. I don't think that a lot of people understand how many kids out there are in trouble or being abused. And I think that the CPC, they offer a lot of services, well-qualified people, well-trained people, and these are people who really care about what they're doing. My name is Jereme Ford, and I am a case coordinator and forensic interviewer at the Child Protection Center.
The reason I'm here today as the Sheriff of Sarasota County Sheriff's Office is the importance of protecting our children and making sure our children are healthy. And that, protecting the community is very important to keep our crime down, to do all the quality of life things that we do. But the most important thing that we do at the Sheriff's Office is protect children. And the collaboration with the Child Protection Center is something that most sheriffs don't have. And the most important thing we do is to make sure kids are safe and healthy and emotionally healthy, and that's what the Child Protection Center does with us.
My name is Amy Archer. I'm the proud principal of Garden Elementary School. I believe that I've been asked here today to speak to the incredible partnership that we have with the Child Protection Center and the preventative educational opportunities that they offer to students at schools throughout our school district. I believe that safety is our #1 priority in the education system, and I think it's incredibly rewarding to work with an agency that is also their primary goal, to keep children safe. So knowing that we have the ability to provide these preventative educational opportunities to our students is very rewarding.
I guess my first impressions were so good because of the interview rooms were child appropriate. Everything that child might need coming into the center was provided, whether it was medical, clothing, psychological, counseling, anything that family and that child needs is provided. And I was very impressed with that. I'm Jane Miller, and I'm a volunteer with the Supervised Visitation, which is a program of the Child Protection Center.
I had no idea what Child Protection Center was. It was totally foreign to me. I toured the facility and I was totally blown away by what was going on within the 4 walls of Child Protection Center. From that night on, I came across a program called Supervised Visitation. And in January of 2013, became a supervisor for the program and have been doing that pretty consistently since then. It's been a great experience to be able to contribute, to give back, to fundraise, and as of recently I became the vice chair of the board last July. So it's a journey that I could never predicted. It started with a Pillar of Hope event, and here we are 5+ years later, and loving everything I see, and just plan to be here for the long term.